Good morning, everybody. It's Morning Gospel Coffee. Gospel today is it's one of these great conflicts with Jesus and the religious leaders. And he's having issue with the law, but he's not having issue with the law per se. He's having an issue with the way these religious leaders, people, are using the law, interpreting the law. And because it sounds like they're either misinterpreting, overinterpreting, or using it for power. And reason it's a good gospel for me, because for those who have known me for a long time, pretty, what's the word, anal, retentive, obsessive, whatever, follow the rules and policies and protocols. And I did that because it helped me feel safe. That's the essence of that. Okay. So, I knew where I stood with others. I knew where I stood in the system just because I'm following the rules. And that really didn't lead to a good life, to be honest. Okay. And I recognized that later. God helped, did the work, did the spiritual work, and realized, what makes me safe ultimately is to trust that God loves me. And then that changed my perception of how I apply rules and regulations. Now, when I do get stressed, I kind of revert right back to those rules. When I have no answer, I kind of revert back and have to go back to my enlightened state, so to speak. And other people I've countered, though, also use the rules and regulations as a way to assert their authority. And what Jesus is getting at is what's rooted in God. What is God's commandment? Is to love one another, be one, unified, be the good persons that we're created to be. And so the rules and regulations are a means to that end, not the end in itself. And so I think the challenge for any of us is, we could be on one side where we're all about the rules and regulations, follow them to the letter, or the other side, which is we don't need any rules whatsoever. No, there's a good point, and Jesus makes that point. The rules are there too. So where are we with that? I think the challenge for us is, where are we with our rule living, our rule abiding? And is it serving really the greater good? How is it serving to help other people? Is it serving to make this world a better place? Okay. Hopefully that makes sense. I will see you guys back here tomorrow. Not sure what the weather's going to be today. Warm, probably windy. Okay.